Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 6 of the Ego Podcast. Our intro got messed up, so I'm recording this right now, so that's why I look a little different. But we're going to skip over to the episode. But before that, I just want to let you know that it's a little different this time. We are remote, but same old jokes, same old three guys. And remember, some people have facts, but everybody got opinions. So let's get rolling.
Tonight we have some great topics to talk about, some hard topics as well, and maybe some controversial topics
And I will
as
try
we
to
get
avoid a
into it.
crash out, okay? I'll try to avoid it.
Yes, please.
I will
Y'all,
There.
try.
y'all didn't see it, bro. We censored it, but it was a good like 20 minutes cut from that episode. Um, also, I got
Hey, but that's been our most popular episode so far. I just want to put that out there.
that's fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I got a lamp over here for lighting, right? I get home, set up everything. I'm getting ready to start, and my lamp that I've had for years starts doing this. Did it just fix itself? I'm sure it's gonna start flickering again in no time. But it started
Oh,
flickering like crazy, and I was just like, my luck, you know. But I mean, if it's not gonna do it, I'm gonna leave it alone. But if it
okay.
starts going crazy, I'm gonna have to go turn it off.
Where's your glasses? Can you see?
You think I'm blind?
I was just wondering. I was like, something's different.
I'm
And I
looking
was like,
at
oh
you
yeah,
with
you
my
don't have the
good eye.
glasses.
I don't
Oh,
know. I just
my glasses are just for glares. I have astigmatism, so
they're around
really
here
bad.
somewhere. I had them when I got home.
Oh well. But anyway, let's get started, everybody.
So what's happened in the world since we last recorded about a month ago, or a little more?
uh, Diddy has requested to go to a specific jail in Texas.
I heard he was asking Trump to pardon him.
Please no, please no. Um,
I just want to point out
what was it?
a lot of stuff is happening. The first thing Cullen thought about was Diddy. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm
That
gonna
Man,
was
say.
just most recent.
he's obsessed with the dude. I
Obsessed.
don't
I don't
understand.
know.
He was
I
over
don't
there
know,
playing
guys.
golf with him. Like I saw the
Hey,
picture, bro.
No,
for the
I saw somebody hugging Diddy from back in the day. So
Hey,
I
for the
mean,
record, me and Derrick did not make our intro. Cullen did, and Diddy made it to the intro. So I'm
listen,
just
that was the
saying.
first in my mind
All right,
because that
bro.
happened
What else
today.
happened in the news besides Diddy?
Um,
Tragic passing or assassination of Charlie Kirk. That's a big one.
yeah, unfortunately, that's
Um,
very, very sad.
but I don't think we should talk or debate on his passing so much as the world's reaction to it. Because my God, it
Yeah.
was insane the way some people were acting. Like, I, I just don't get it.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's what I would expect from the world, but it's the fact that a lot of them claim to be Christian. That's what was throwing me off.
I
yeah,
got
people
accused of
celebrating.
idolizing him because I just
Yeah,
simply said, "Hey, let's just honor dead people, not
yeah.
not be happy and shout and celebrate their death." I'm
I
not
had
saying
somebody was like, "How can you be okay like celebrating him and everything if you're black?" I think that was another thing that I was told. So I mean, that's crazy. Crazy words.
I saw a post earlier today actually. It said if you would rather like support someone because of their race or because they have the same race as you instead of the same lord, then that's like ethnic idolatry and that's its own problem. And a lot of people have that. Like they can't see past the
Yeah.
fact that they think he's racist, so they they can't say anything positive about him.
And I've searched for the videos of what they're
yeah,
talking about, and I have not found any,
it doesn't
which is
exist.
crazy.
There, people were really good at pulling certain snippets out of context that sound bad when you don't hear the full sentence or paragraph of what he was
Yeah,
saying,
and you can
and
do
that
that with anybody.
anybody, Lord, don't let somebody get a hold of my raw footage of the crash out last
Yeah.
week because I'm in trouble. Uh, but you know, it wasn't just people on the left; it was people on the right too. Like there really are people idolizing Charlie Kirk, like comparing him to Martin Luther King and all these other things, and like or Malcolm X and stuff like that. I'm like, I think that's a bit extreme. I mean, he definitely was an activist for conservative viewpoints, but
Yeah,
I can't
I wouldn't
recall.
call him a Malcolm X or nothing like that.
I
But
can't recall a single speech he had where they're gonna one day put it in textbooks to have kids memorize, like the "I have a dream" speech.
yeah,
Like, it's tragic what happened, and if you were a follower or fan of his, yes, it's okay to be sad and, burdened by it. If you weren't necessarily a follower or fan, but just the fact that it happened and we are now resorting as a people to political violence to just because we don't like what the other person is saying, that's a problem. So I
oh yeah.
really, this is very much a center of the aisle thing, and people like everything. It's becoming a right side and left side narrative. It's really annoying.
Which I think that's the biggest thing the devil wants to do. He
Oh yeah.
already knows that we have division, and so just another thing in the book to go right versus left, and conservative,
Absolutely.
liberal, back and forth. Just more division between one another, and when I didn't even know it had happened. Christian had texted me and was like, Charlie Kirk got shot. And I was like, ain't no way. And the first thing I looked up, I saw the video. That was the first thing I saw on Facebook when I looked up Charlie
It
Kirk
was
shot.
it was a
It
tough
was,
video.
it messed me up seeing that for the first time. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have, I wasn't supposed to see that.
I
Yeah.
I actually had to take a little bit of quiet time because the graphicness of it reminded me of things I've seen overseas and stuff like that. And I
Yeah.
definitely had to take a step back from watching any possible videos of what had happened after I saw it once or twice. I was like, yeah, I need to. So every time I saw a Charlie Kirk or saw something with a headline, I just kept scrolling past it because it was, you don't see death up close and personal like that every day. And regular people that's never been deployed or never been a police officer in the military or a firefighter or any type of first
Hmm.
responder, they may go their whole life without seeing death up close and personal.
Yeah.
And it's I find it really disheartening and very sad that the internet just put that out there for kids to see, anybody to see. Like it's pretty traumatizing just to watch if you're not prepared for that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very true.
Yeah, I for sure was not prepared for that when I saw it because like I was literally in class and I get a text from a friend and it was just the link. It was like a Twitter X link and I don't have that app,
Yeah.
so it took me to like the browser and I read the headline, but I was thinking, there's
He
no
sent you the
way.
video?
Yeah, send me the video. He could have just
Oh,
texted
that's
me.
trifling.
Could have just texted
That
me
is
saying it happened
trifling.
instead of send me the
I'd be
video.
like, hey, bro,
And I
why
did.
would you send me that?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
literally like, what? Why did I just like? Why did you make me watch this? We're in the middle of like presentations, like we're presenting a project we had just done, and like yeah, so I had to see that and then
Yeah.
pretend like I didn't just watch that. But it was very graphic, to say the least.
Yeah, it was a bit much. Have y'all heard about some of the conspiracies about it though? Like I think the biggest one
Yeah,
right
but
now, I don't necessarily find it completely unbelievable, is that uh, the Israeli prime minister, president, and the head of what's it called? Their
Hamas.
no, Mossad. That's their like
Oh, okay.
CIA. Yeah,
I was like, Mossad? I
it
said
was
Hamas was not Israel.
yeah. Hamas is a different.
Yeah.
That is a Palestinian
I know what
based
you
organization.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it could be possible that it was a hit because Charlie Kirk was calling out some things about the Jewish government, and I think this is a good topic too. As believers, is the world is really divided over this whole Israel Palestine thing, and as Christians, as a
Yeah.
Christian, it's been tough distinguishing the people of Israel and the Israeli government and the decisions they're making.
Yeah.
It's been very hard to find the separation there, but you know the children of Israel are just that, the people of Israel. The Israeli
Yeah.
government is not beholden to what God promised
Ooh,
the
yeah.
Israelis.
Well,
So,
yeah, they
and I think that
definitely were
prime
not.
minister is actually a very evil and demonic dude. I don't think he's a good dude at all.
I think what a lot of people struggle with is, yes, Israel's God's chosen people and everything, but that doesn't mean you have to stand for evil and when they
Absolutely.
do wrong, people believe that they do no wrong, and then it's
No.
like no matter
Well,
what they do, it's like go Israel. Like no,
no.
say hey yo,
The Bible is filled with several stories of Israel doing wrong. I mean, just the
letting
simple,
them get us.
I can already tell there's delays that we're going to have to figure out how to work through doing this remotely. But um, you know, at one point in time, the 12 tribes of Israel were split and were scattered. Why? Because Israel wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing. They're just freed from captivity and they're worshiping a golden calf that they just made up on the moment, like in the moment. Like, here, we're going to cast this golden calf and this is what we worship now. It's a man-made item. Like, what deity was it
Yeah.
supposed to represent? But they're choosing to worship that, and biblical times Israel, in my opinion, is a complete reflection of modern day humanity as a whole.
Oh
God
yeah.
God constantly delivers us. I know I can say I've been delivered who knows how many times, and I still fail him on a daily. And so
Yeah.
it's
There is no one good, no, not one,
yeah.
says the great Paul.
Yeah, so I mean,
So
maybe at first when all of this started a couple of years ago, I may have been a little bit no, Israel couldn't be doing that. But now, I, the government of Israel is not the people of Israel, and from what I'm hearing, the people of Israel are very much not happy with the decisions their government is making right now.
yeah, I mean they're more of like we finna get our get back, and we don't care who we hit in the process.
Yeah.
And then Hamas and Palestine, they're some cowards as well, like setting up bases next to preschools and stuff.
Under
Like what kind
hospitals.
of like what is wrong with y'all? Like,
And
and I understand it puts as a wartime, like I can't even speak for somebody who's in that situation. I'm not a military leader or general who have to make those decisions, but those are some hard decisions to make because, like, what do you do when your enemy's hiding behind civilians? Like, do you strike or do you say, "Hey, we just can't shoot that day"?
well, I
Like,
have a
we're gonna
good
have to.
example that represents that. And this is things, it happened in Iraq, it happened in Afghanistan a lot. Um, when the war first started, uh, people realized that if they pushed their kids out into the middle of the streets, they could get the convoys to stop so that they could hit the convoys. And unfortunately, the U.S. government had to make a decision that it doesn't matter who's in the street, you don't stop for anyone. And so parents were literally throwing their kids out in the street, and they were just getting ran over by MRAPs and Humvees. And
That's horrible.
it it was pretty tragic to a lot of the military personnel that were driving those vehicles and a part of those convoys. And I can't imagine being in that situation. I would never want to have to make that decision because I mean, if they stop, their their whole convoy is hit. Possibly everybody's going to die. So it's
Yeah,
like, do you take the life of one child, or do you let however many, could be anywhere from 15 to 30 to 40 people die? I'm
yeah,
glad that it's not my responsibility to do that math.
yeah. I couldn't be the person to make that decision and sleep on that.
Mm-mm.
I feel like
So
nobody should be like in a position to do that, and I mean, there's no solution for that, no clear one at least. So
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
that's
but it's the same tactic. I mean, at the time we were fighting Al Qaeda, and in Afghanistan it was the Taliban. I mean,
my uncle he's seen some stuff over there. Them sending children out with AK-47s
yeah.
and stuff to the front lines because
Hmm.
they're thinking, hey, you're not gonna shoot a kid or something like that, and
And we
it's
didn't for a
it's
long
just
time.
horrible. No, yeah, they just retreated at some point, but then they started hurting folks.
Yeah.
You know, strapping bombs to kids' chests and all that crap, and it's just
But at the same time, the Christians and the Jews are considered, the infidels and the evil ones. But we're not out
yeah,
here sacrificing our children. But again, I know several Muslims that don't agree with that stuff. Like, it's all relative to, like, no different
yeah,
than our Christian denominations. They have extreme radical you know,
Hmm.
sex in their religion. So it's, I don't, as I've
Don't
grown,
generalize.
yeah, as I've grown and I've matured, I've definitely have tried to be better about generalizing. Because I mean, when I was younger and I was over there and all full of testosterone and vigor and just ready to do what I was trained to do, it was different. It
Yeah.
was like, hey, that's the bad guy. But then when I was getting ready to leave Afghanistan, the biggest thing for me that began to change my mind was I was finding out that a lot of the people we were fighting against didn't even want to be fighting us, but the Taliban at the time was kidnapping the wives and children of men and saying, "Hey, you're either going to help us kill Americans or we're going to rape and slaughter your wife and daughters." So, so at the end of the day, it became like, am I fighting against somebody that really hates me or somebody that's just like me and trying to get home to his family? That was, and
Yeah.
that's actually something I still struggle with to reconcile with today.
That's what a lot of people don't realize. It's not the world is not black and white. There's a
There is
lot of
not.
gray areas and there's a lot of things that you don't even think about, but people are so opinionated on things they know nothing about, and it gets on my nerves. Especially I used to be like you, Justin, and argue in comments and stuff, but I
Hey,
found it tiring at this point.
well, I don't do it all the time, but every now and then I get a little bored and I just want to
And then you
entertain
Your
just
myself.
pastime is
tag
poking
And,
the bear,
us,
and
tagging us.
drag us into that.
well, to be fair, I didn't drag y'all into it. That dude said something about the two black guys in my profile picture, and I was like, "Well, here's their names if you want to
You
talk to
okay?
them, but I promise you they don't agree with you."
I'm sorry, buddy.
What did you Did you step on the dog? Oh Lord, Pete about to cancel us. We about to get
I'm
canceled by
sorry.
PETA. Look at that puppy.
I'm sorry.
I mean, this right here is kind of like what y'all were saying a second ago about the world being gray, not like black and white. For some reason, I thought back to Attack on Titan,
You okay?
and it's because like that series really shows you perspective. Like you gotta
Oh
really
yeah.
understand both sides, because for whoever you're watching it from, each side could look like the good guy, and the other side look
Mhm.
like the bad guy. And I remember like you remember those like little toy army men, it'd be like the brown ones and the green ones. And I remember being a kid, and my little brother was like, "So which one is the bad guys?" And it hit me. I was like, "Bro, like to to each of them, they're both the good guys, and they think the
Yeah.
other person is the bad guy." Like I didn't know how to really answer that. I was like 10,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's like a hard question. Like
There's an old saying, and that saying is there is nothing more dangerous than an enemy that believes he's right. Because he will, just as much as you will go to the death fighting for what you believe in, they will do the same. It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
I love how this dude picked a very serious topic though to throw in an anime reference. That was pretty good.
I mean,
Good
I'm about
job,
to do
Dylan.
another
But
one, bro. I
no,
can't
me.
stop with the pop
That's
culture references. You
the
said,
no. Wait,
you
hold
know,
on before you move on.
no, it's
I
the
wanted to
same
say something
topic.
else about Attack on Titan.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
go ahead.
yeah, you go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. That one was a really tough one to watch. Towards the end, I was like, man. First I was like, let's get these fools. Aaron, let's tear them up, bro. And then they were indoctrinated themselves, and
Yeah.
you know, they're like they're the devils and stuff. And then Sasha over here, I hate Sasha still, but
This man over
Sasha.
here
That's the one that
expressing
was
genuine hate towards anime
I
characters.
hate
fictional
Sasha.
character. That's the
She
one that was
she
like
she,
eating, right? In the middle of.
she was the one that shot Sasha. I mean, not Sasha.
Okay, I know who you're
I don't
talking
hate
about. It was
Sasha. I hate
Gabby.
Gabby.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate
That hurt
Gabby.
me
Not
so bad
she shot
because I
Sasha.
always liked
I was
Sasha.
mad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Sasha.
you just
Sasha was
took me back,
cool.
bro.
Gabby was a piece of crap.
Especially because how I found out about Sasha's death before I got to it. My friend
Hmm.
spoiled it by accident when they were talking about
Oh
it next
dang.
to me, and somebody mentioned Sasha, and she said, "Yeah, Sasha did last for a long time before." And then they both stopped and looked at me, and I was just like, "What do you mean
Oh
did last?"
no.
And sure
Yeah.
enough, within
No,
the next,
Gabby.
you go ahead.
Gabby was
Oil.
indoctrinated, but I hated her. She was confused. She was like, "They ain't devils."
I love that whole series.
Oh
I
yeah,
just really hate how they
I'm still
villainize.
Team Aaron.
I
I
think
just
that's
really hate
I
how they
think that's the right
villainize
team.
Aaron
Like
at the end of the series. I mean, because
It
for
makes
him to
for a good
go
debate.
quite literal scorched earth. But think about the parts of the world that how big is our earth? I imagine the anime earth ain't that much different,
It
right?
was the
Yeah,
same Earth.
same
Right.
Earth.
So there is how many countries were out there that just didn't even know any of this was going on and they about to get they about to get
They
burned
just
up
got stepped on,
over
bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I,
Well, some
wild,
of, I
bro.
mean, a bunch of them knew. They just didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Like that little Japanese culture that they had over there, where Mikasa was from, and
Yeah.
you know, so a lot of them didn't do anything about it. But yeah, he may have went a little overboard saying the world gonna burn, bro. That was
what?
a little overboard.
I'm just
I was starting
saying.
to question when they
It's
It,
started passing the baby. When they
I'm
started
just
passing the
yeah,
baby,
oh,
I
yeah,
was like, I don't know
yeah,
about. I was like, Aaron, I don't know about this. I was
yeah.
like, we're going a
dude.
The
little
fact
far
that
now.
they just showcased that the baby part, it made you open your eyes and realize what was really going on,
Mhm.
like, and look at it
That's
I
from
was
a
like,
different point of
oh,
view.
golly. They didn't have to villainize Aaron to that point. Like he a baby killer now? Like, come on, man.
like
What are you
they
doing?
they started stepping on folks. I was like, yeah, that's what y'all get. And then you start seeing like little kids and stuff. The little Indian boy. I was like,
Yeah,
Oh,
oh, I said, oh
bro,
no.
we had a good
And
like,
then I was like, okay. It said part of the mission. Part of the mission is
yeah.
it
That's
gotta
tough.
happen. Then I saw the mama falling and passing the baby. I was like, okay, I don't know about. So we're going a little far now.
Mhm.
So,
we had a good
but
like hour-long debate at my old job about that scene with the boy, because I said I was full on Jaegerist, full team Aaron. I was like, hey, small price to pay for salvation, quoting
Hey,
Thanos like a
pause,
true
pause,
villain.
pause, pause. Did you just refer to yourself as a Jaegerist?
At the time, I
Is
might
that
have
a
been.
thing?
I was.
That was the thing
Is,
in the
Did you
series,
watch the
right?
show?
is
Yeah,
that a
it's called the
thing?
Jaegers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they were
don't.
the Jaegers. That was the name of
What
their
was his
group.
name? Flock, right?
Okay,
He
I
made
watched the
Flock.
show, but for some reason, I guess I don't remember that. I don't.
Yeah,
That
that was
was
Yeah,
the political
we
party
Flock.
we
essentially.
putting
Yeah,
whole
Flock
names
was.
to it now.
Yeah,
Yeah, Flock was the leader of the Jaegers. I was a Jaegers too. I ain't gonna lie, but
yeah,
I started to become like a neutralist towards the end.
yeah.
Because
Anyone,
then I saw what happened afterwards. I was like, they probably should have stepped on them. Everybody.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, anyone that was full on Jaegers by the end of the series, a little questionable. But
Yeah.
yeah, at the time we were having a really deep debate because I said small price to pay for salvation. You know, trying to quote Thanos, and my friend was like, "No, that's a big price." But I was like,
It's the
I was
whole
just like,
planet.
that's one person in exchange for the whole planet, you know. So I was, but who's to say, that one
It
life?
was like,
What?
I
Let
mean,
me
he
also add
killed
in
75% of the earth.
that was pre that was when I just converted to Christian. So when I like first
Uh,
got saved, I was still very new. But at the time, I was like, "Hey, bro, one life, 8 billion. You choose."
yeah. No, he killed 75% of the
I
planet.
think it was
So, I
eighty
mean,
percent, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was
oh, yeah,
eighty
it
That's
was
percent.
80. It was 80.
that's worse than Thanos. At least Thanos stopped at half.
I mean, and at
Yeah,
least
he
Thanos
did.
was random. Like it was fair.
And it was not painful. It
Yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't,
like they just
yeah,
disappeared. They ceased to
yeah.
exist.
yeah.
Imagine you don't get your head stepped on, but just your legs, and now you slowly bleeding out and dying. That's
I,
terrible.
no. I also remember like when I watched that, it was right around the time Across the Spider Verse came out. I got my poster right over there. And I was having a debate on
Man.
a podcast I did with my friends back like then 2 years ago, and I was saying like Miles choosing to save his dad in exchange for his entire universe is like the opposite of Aaron choosing to save his
Yeah.
people in exchange for his world.
He
It's like,
said, screw everybody. I want my dad.
yeah, it was like they were literally opposites of each other.
Yeah, that was
Have you
wild.
seen the Spider-Verse, Justin?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah. I've seen both of them.
Milo will be 4 when
I
the
can't
next one
wait.
comes out.
I can't wait for the third one to come out.
Yeah.
That's
Milo will be
crazy.
4.
I'm
So
gonna
he'll
be
be going with us.
I'm gonna
Let's
be out of
see
college at that point, bro. I'm gonna be having a whole job.
what else happened. We went and watched the Demon Slayer movie. That was something that went down.
Derek has not seen it.
Oh yeah, Derek wasn't with us, was he?
No. He didn't go see it, so we can't spoil that.
Derek, did you
great.
do the homework that you assigned us?
Hey, we said episode 7, bro. And this episode 6.
So I'm the only one that watched this silly
Okay.
silent film
So-
from 1927.
So as I mentioned in episode 5, they decided to start assigning homework, and then Justin said, "Oh yeah, what's the next homework?" So I was like, "Okay, bet." Metropolis, 1927. I didn't tell him that it was a silent
just
black and
choose
white
something?
film. No, I was
Yeah.
learning about it in my history of graphic design class because of the
Let's
poster.
be
This
clear.
man gave you homework for his school.
All he said was Metropolis. So I'm thinking it's like some old Superman something that I haven't seen yet, or just maybe it was just really old and I forgot about it.
I saw the other day on HBO.
I started Googling, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is this a black and white silent film from 1927? And
Why did you make him? Derek, have you seen it?
No, he's
The first-
assigning homework he ain't even
The
seen.
first 20 minutes, yeah. To be fair, I would have finished it Monday, but when I watched the first 20 minutes, I was watching it with a friend of mine, and she like actually liked the first 20 minutes. So I was like, okay, we'll just finish it later. And yeah, we hadn't had time to finish it yet. So I will watch it, but
You still have to
I just
watch
haven't.
Boondock Saints.
I'll get around to it. I have until episode
Nah.
7.
Yeah, you better watch both, or I'm coming over there, and Cullen's gonna hold you down while I slowly snip each one of those braids.
Hey, that would be a hate crime. We have it.
No.
We have the official.
Let's not snip the braids. Let's just undo it all.
And
Why
Cullen-
is it a hate crime?
and-
just
and
to
hold on,
snip
hold
your
on.
braids?
And Cullen, you not knowing the difference between dreadlocks and braids, that also says a lot. So we're just gonna leave it at that. You should have corrected him, but anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna snip each one of your dreads. My bad. Anyway,
This man
I was
rolling
just
his
playing
eyes
off
like a
of him.
teenage girl. He said it like it's not like a big deal, but that sounded a lot better than the first.
to be fair, I have a teenage girl that rolls her eyes at me often, so I'm familiar with what it looks like.
Milo rolls his eyes at me.
But can we get back to hate crime? Why would it be a hate crime?
I don't know.
You know how long it takes to grow dreads? Takes a long
I mean-
time, and it's a lot of money
It
and a lot of
actually is.
effort.
It actually
Right,
is.
which is
Sitting in
why-
that chair.
Which is why it's a valid threat if he doesn't do the deadgum homework that he assigned us.
Yeah, it's a serious. That's fair. It's a serious threat.
That's
a
a
serious
5-year
thing.
log journey is not equal to watching Boondock Saints, bro. That's nowhere
Nah,
near the
no.
same.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
you're right. But what I
You
will
can go
do,
watch Clockapee again.
but
I
what
would much
nah,
rather
what I
watch
what
that
I will
again.
do is take you bowling and invite a certain somebody.
Do you actually not remember like that I was not there? Like,
Yeah, so he ain't seen you yet. Hey,
oh,
Yeah,
he
you
might
know
like
what?
what
No,
he
I
sees.
don't know.
he did because
I mean, like white dudes.
my
so.
first time going to the group that I met Cullen and everybody at, I remember him being there because somebody else there mentioned that he also liked them as well. So I did technically see that guy. I just didn't like remember him.
Make any contact.
Anyway, what is a actual discussion?
The Book of Axel, Volume 3, just released.
Yes.
I was promoting
Yes.
that yesterday actually.
Yeah,
Dude,
I went to
every
this-
time I
One,
see
two,
your
three.
video, I reshare, bro.
Yeah, I'm slowly working on learning my animation. So
It's good.
I've learned a handful of stuff now. So
He holding them
Yeah.
up.
he got the 3. He got
No,
Hey.
I was
the 3.
promoting them in person actually. I went to this like college age Christian thing yesterday, and
Oh,
I
awesome.
started talking to this one dude, and he was asking me what I was going to do with my graphic design degree, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, I'd be like co-illustrating Christian books, and then I pulled it up on Amazon, and just like, yeah, this one right here, yeah. And he's just like, oh, cool, and I see him search it up, so it's either in his cart
Oh, that's
or
cool.
on his
Cool.
mind. But
Hopefully.
yeah,
Yeah, I still. Ooh, crap. I just opened up. Browse, dropped my mouse. Yeah, I have my full version up here. This is just a proof.
He
On my
tried
desk. I meant
to-
to get this to you today, Justin.
yeah, the proof that he tried to throw away, bro.
Did you sign it?
I have not signed it yet. I will sign it when you come get it.
Fair.
Oh.
I'm trying.
Have you started it, Derek?
Not volume
Have
3.
you started reading it? Oh, okay.
Gonna read it first. I'm gonna go back and read the other two, and then go into
Oh,
it.
so you can. Okay, I got
So
you.
I can get caught up.
The best anime just aired and finished, and y'all haven't seen it, but I'm just giving a shout out to To Be Hero X. It is the GOAT of animes I have seen. It rivals some of the old gen animes. I wouldn't say it beats them, but it was definitely a 9.8 out of 10. So shout out to Be Hero X if you have seen it. Yeah.
Well,
So.
that I'll have to check that one out. I will not be watching K-pop Demon Hunters though. It will not happen.
Why not?
Because I'm already. I believe that it probably is, but I am already annoyed by that stupid Soda Pop song.
That's where that's
I
from.
haven't
It's
even.
not the best.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get it, but I haven't even seen the series yet, and
That's
my,
like the
my
worst
wife
song on
even
the.
plays it.
It's not a bad song, but it's not like the best song. It's like I would put that like close to bottom tier in the movie.
I get it, but for some reason, it's the most popular song.
Yeah,
It's the
Well,
one
it
that
should be
everybody's
golden.
talking about.
I was
Should be
babysitting my
golden.
little cousin, bro. He's like 7. He was on his little tablet, and he's playing Roblox, and I just hear him singing a Soda Pop song. And I just
Yes,
was like, "What is this, bro?"
Pop.
Derek. I mean,
That was
Cullen,
such a
don't do
quick
that.
song too. No, that movie was fire. I can't even deny it.
So
Can't deny it.
I can't deny it. Never mind.
But yeah, you gotta watch that one. That one
It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a
and
minute.
it's not a 12 freaking episode season like these new gen be doing. It's a 22 episode season, and in every 3 episodes or so, you learn there's a new main character, and then they all come together at the end for a tournament. And so
That's all well and good, but the last time you recommended a series, it
there's
was
no children.
There's
no
Takopi's
children
Original Sin, and
hurting themselves.
I'm
or
just gonna be
anything.
honest
They
with you.
regular.
I don't trust you anymore, like
Yeah.
This
at
is
all.
This
a
man,
anime.
I sent the movie. I said Metropolis, and Cullen say, "Oh, I don't like silent films. Too bad, bro. I don't like watching kids do that." And you sent
That
that
was
as the
for a
series.
discussion topic that
This
was
is
real
also
and meaningful.
This is also
Somebody
for a
actually
discussion.
messaged me about it.
Boondock
saying,
Saints is also a discussion topic, Garrett. I'm the only one that actually does homework around here.
You
Listen,
forget
I
that I
watch
have real
Boondock
life
Saints.
homework. All I do is
I
homework.
watch Boondock Saints.
Did this man just say real life homework?
Yeah, he does have homework all the time.
You think
I believe he procrastinates though.
he what? Say that again. Procrastinates.
Yeah. No, oh my gosh.
He can't call out nobody.
He
Just give up, bro. Do the outro before this.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening.
Somebody play the daggum fire smoke alarm sound on this shiny forehead behind over here. I'm about sick of both of y'all, man. You don't do your homework. You got jokes that you're not even good at, and I'm just over here trying to live my life as a 40-year-old.
Set up your computer.
Hey,
for 40 minutes.
I set up my computer by myself today. Thank you. Yes, I had to ask a couple questions, but I got it done. So mind y'all business, you know. There you go. I'm about sick.
Alrighty, well,
I just know. You know what? We're gonna have a crash out. Both of you.
Quick, hit
right now.
Stop recording.
I got something to say to both of y'all. Right now.
Just hit stop recording, bro.
Thank you for listening to
No. Don't hit that button. Don't hit that button. Don't hit that. First off, Cullen, you need to go get a new fade because your head looks like it would break a comb right now. And Derek, go do some homework, bro. And do something with that Pedro mustache, my guy. Like, what is going on? Like, y'all, I'm about sick of y'all. There you go, man.
Justin wouldn't start the podcast until he ran upstairs to get a hat because you don't got a haircut. Quick, in recording.
First of all, my hair is fresh, okay? Like, it's just.
Thank y'all for listening. Welcome to episode 6. I hope you listen if you haven't left already. So, peace out, y'all.
Later, guys.